Hey mate, my name's James and welcome to another Eurovision reaction video with me. And today I'm going to react to the Australian entry for the Eurovision Song Contest 2021, which will take place in at Rotterdam, the Netherlands. So, are you ready to react with me, mate? Let's get to it and start reacting. And I'm sorry for the fake Australian accent, by the way. Haha. Taking part this year is another member of the class of the cancelled 2020 contest. The name of the artist is Montaigne and she is due to represent Australia with the song Technicolor. She was the winner of the Australian national selection Eurovision Australia Decides, and she was supposed to take part in last year's contest with the song Don't Break Me. But because of the COVID-19 pandemic, she was unable to go to Rotterdam following the cancellation of the contest. But now she's back, she's stronger than ever, and she has a song that she wants to share with the rest of Europe and the world. So before anything else, here's a look of her song Technicolor. So the song started pretty simple enough with the bass guitar riff doing its thing, the dun 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 dun, and then Montaigne doing her vocalization thing. There's a interesting build-up heading towards the chorus, but once the chorus hits, it kind of left me a bit wilder in a good way because I did not expect the chorus to come out of left field with a sound that resembles something that would be more akin to something you would hear from the 1980s, from that particular era of music where there are a lot of experimentation in terms of composing songs, a lot of effects being added to a lot of pop songs. So yeah, there's a lot of things that are bringing back to that era of music from the electronic keyboards, so all that industrial sounding music effects that that I haven't heard from a very long time. The chorus, when it hits the chorus, it actually reminds me of this particular James Bond theme, A View to a Kill. The way the song initially started, like teal, like the beats, something you'd hear from an industrial complex where a lot of stuff are happening. In actuality, this also reminds me of a particular track from Janet Jackson's discography. I can't recall the name of the song at the moment, but that is what best describes my idea of what the particular sound is from that era of music. As for the song itself, Technicolor, well, I really enjoyed listening to Technicolor from start to finish. It's a very interesting song. The way it was composed, the way the lyrics flow, and I really like Montaigne's voice here. I would probably safely can say that this is a good upgrade from Don't Break Me. Now, Don't Break Me is also a good song all of its own, but I think that I don't like comparing songs from the same artist, but I could say that this is like an evolution of Montaigne's music. I think because when she made Don't Break Me, it was coming off from a particular place in her life. In this particular time around, I can already sense the total ownership that Montaigne has with Technicolor, more so than Don't Break Me. And it's really interesting how she was able to express that in her debut live performance of the song during a special event that took place in her home country of Australia called the Mardi Gras, which is quite confusing because Mardi Gras usually happens on a Tuesday during the Lenten season, but it happened on a Saturday. So Australia, please do explain to me why is that the case. Everything about the song is fine on my book. I don't see anything wrong with it. I think given the right staging, given the right concept to properly translate the song on the Rotterdam stage and bring this to life visually, I think this would honestly do well in the song contest. One of the best aspects that I like about Technicolor and also Don't Break Me has got to be the lyrics. I remember being very feeling very connected with Don't Break Me because of its lyrics, because of don't break me down, down, down. I thought I was elastic. Like I figuratively have that kind of feeling in my personal life. So yeah, that's why I guess I really connected to that song. In this case with Technicolor, it feels like an update on how Montaigne wanna go about with her life. It's especially this particular part of the song where in the second verse he says, I want to know that there's a future that I can move myself towards. And yet I promise you, yes, all you nasty dudes, I don't need certainty to get my pot of gold. So meaning that she doesn't need any affirmation from others to feel validated with all the things that she gets to do, that she wanna do, and to be able to do the things she wants to do in her life without people looking down on her or whatever. So at least that's how I interpreted the lyrics. I guess there are also different interpretations coming from other people, but that's how I view it. So yeah, I really like this song. So I'm sorry. It just has a very good earworm going around that that it just can get out. It just can get out of my head, to be quite honest. So overall, I really like this song. There's nothing quite like it, even though we have a lot of retro sounding songs as of late. I think this stands on its own 2 feet. It's different enough, it's quirky enough, and it's very Montaigne enough that I think it would really stand out in the competition. And I do feel like it will qualify with flying Technicolors. Yeah, and while I do worry about whether Montaigne would be able to go to Rotterdam or not, I do hope that the backup performance would also be of the kind of quality that I expect it to be, given that her debut performance, her live debut performance at the Mardi Gras event in Australia was quite promising. I like her live vocals there. I think people had a problem with some off-key vocals, but I didn't really notice it. But the staging, how it looked like as a live performance, seems to tease of what we could expect by the time we get to Eurovision week. So all the best of luck to Australia and to Montaigne. So those are my thoughts. Let me know yours down in comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more Eurovision content and more. This has been James. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!